Have you ever been part of a dev team that was all over the place? Tickets weren't assigned, status wasn't clear, and tasks were managed in multiple places? If so, I'm guessing everyone wasted time and was frustrated. If you can relate to that, then your team could benefit from playing Hot Potato, part of a system we teach in our half-day communication workshops. What do I mean by Hot Potato? Well, think of it as a mental model that will help streamline your team's communication style by treating assigned tasks like hot potatoes. Keep the work moving to avoid getting burned by delays or missed deadlines. Hot Potato follows three basic principles: backlog, status, responsibility. First, you need a backlog. A backlog is like a bunch of order tickets at a restaurant, ready to be picked up by a cook. Usually these tickets have an order number, what's in the order, and customizations like hold the mayo or extra relish, which is disgusting. The queue of tickets is a time-tested system that keeps things moving efficiently. With a glance at the backlog, anyone on your team, managers, team leads, or stakeholders should be able to grasp where things are at, what to do next, or what might need a little help crossing the finish line. Your backlog should facilitate asynchronous communication, or communication that begins at any time and lands at a moment convenient to the receiver. So, a night owl can safely update a task at 11 p.m., and the early bird assignee can see it the next day when they begin working. Your backlog should support communication like that, and items in it should hold a description of the work, enable communication through comments or notes, house links and materials relevant to the task, and send notifications to get attention when needed, and indicate the status of the work. Your backlog is a central hub for all the work your team is doing. It's the backbone of a productive team. But remember this, only have one backlog. Storing work in multiple places only creates more work and often more confusion. All your work should be tracked in one single backlog. Hot Potato principle number 2, status. Every work ticket should have a status, and only one status. At TSG, we break statuses down into categories that indicate what's happening with a particular effort. At a basic level, work statuses fall into 3 categories: to do, doing, and done. Depending on the size of your team and complexity of your work, you may need to expand on these categories. For example, a task might be to do, but before liftoff, it needs approval because our boss Jamie needs to approve the budget. It needs materials because I forgot to provide a username and password to Adam. Sorry about that, my friend. Doing or in progress can also mean different things. Maybe your team is in the middle of work on a task, but due to factors beyond their control, they can't continue. This work is blocked. If you're building products for mainstream usage, maybe you have a QA phase, which also falls under the doing category. But let done just be done. Don't introduce confusion by calling something done when there's still problems to fix, or there's something left to do on the task. If there's some cleanup left, maybe consider adding a new status. If a lot more work is required, maybe make a new ticket instead. The point is, take your time to think about what statuses your team will find most useful to communicate what's going on clearly and concisely. Finally, responsibility. Every work ticket in active development should have an assignee. The assignee is responsible for moving the work forward. Block tickets should be assigned to the person who can unblock the work. When one person's job on a task is done, pass the task to the next person, update the assignee, and inform them that it's their turn to play. If there are questions, add the question to the comments section and assign the task to the person who can answer it. After the question is answered, reassign the task to the one who asked or whoever can move the task forward. Hot Potato is part of a light communication framework that can help everyone answer these questions about a given task. What's the status? Who is responsible? Who knows the next step? What should I work on next? When everyone on the team plays Hot Potato, no one gets burned, and chaos is kept at bay. Want to improve your team's efficiency and communication? Our half-day communication workshops have helped teams streamline their processes, enhance backlog management, and boost communication. View our website at the link below to learn more.